What's up guys, Hassan Malik back here again, and today we will be looking at my latest custom minifigure edits for The Mandalorian Season 2. But before we get into the video, I did have to give a quick reminder that the giveaway for $100 worth of your choice of LEGO sets is still taking place. All you have to do to enter is make sure you are a subscriber, follow the link in the description, and sign in with your YouTube account. I have an entire video breaking down the whole thing, so make sure to click on the card above or head over to the video with the thumbnail that you're seeing now for all the details. So good luck to everyone who's entering. Also, I do want to apologize for my voice if it sounds a little off. I am recording this on literally like 3 hours of sleep after playing way too much Apex Legends. Anyways, now that The Mandalorian Season 2 is finally premiering, I knew I had to make some custom figures based on the latest season. By the time this video comes out, the first episode should be airing the next day, so if you have seen it, please don't leave any spoilers in the comments. Instead of making a CMF, I only had time to make a few figures, so we'll be taking a look at 4 in today's video. If you'd like to see more custom Mandalorian figures from this season or the last, make sure to let me know down in the comments. Also, I'm not the greatest at Photoshop, so please bear with me. Okay, let's get into it with our first figure, the Mandalorian himself, Din Djarin. Now, ever since the first season aired, the Star Wars community has been begging LEGO to release a new Din Djarin in his complete Beskar armor. I originally thought they'd release it with the Razor Crest, but that turned out not to be the case. We are getting some more Mandalorian Season 2 sets next year though, so hopefully he'll be in some of those. In the meantime, this is my rendition of Din in his Beskar armor. The base of this figure is obviously the regular Mandalorian figure. From what we've seen so far, it looks like his suit in Season 2 is pretty much the same as the ending of Season 1, so I based my figure off of that and the Entertainment Weekly photos that were released a while back. I know this variation of Din with the half cape technically doesn't keep the rifle on his back. This figure is actually supposed to include the jetpack, which you just can't really see from this angle, so I thought I'd include the rifle for fun. The helmet, belt, hip printing, and knee pads are all touched up from the original figure. I actually used Django's body armor printing, which I recolored in a glossy silver. I also tried to include other little details like the signet on his shoulder, the ammo on his leg, and the whistling bird on his wrist. Overall, I'm very happy with the way this figure turned out. Hopefully LEGO will make an official one soon. Our next figure isn't really a figure, so I guess there are 3.5 minifigures in this video, or 3.2. Whatever, it's the reason everyone watches this show, Baby Yoda. Or to the die-hard Star Wars fans, the child. I'm gonna call him Baby Yoda though, since that's a lot more fun. Now, this figure is less of an actual edit, and has more to do with what this figure represents. I thought the official figure was great, but was missing something vital to capture Baby Yoda's look properly. And that was the really high collar that Baby Yoda wears. So what I did was take an Arctic hood piece from themes like Lego City and morphed it around Baby Yoda's neck here. And yes, I know it looks bad, but I think this idea overall would make this figure better. I also added some extra printing for the robe, but other than that, it's pretty much the same. Not my best edit ever, but it's still a cool concept, and I'd love to see LEGO give it a shot. Next up, we got Cara Dune, who was great in the first season, and I can't wait to see how they flesh her out a bit more in the second. Now, LEGO's Season 1 variation of Cara Dune looked really off to me. The skin tone they went with was way too dark, and they went with blue instead of turquoise for her armor, which looked off to me. So that's pretty much what I changed. I just started with LEGO's official figure, then changed up the armor to turquoise, and lightened up the skin a bit. I also added in some custom printing for her arms, as well as some dual molded legs for her boots. So not the most complex edit, I really didn't have to do much since the original prints are pretty great. I think this looks far more accurate to how she looks in Season 2, where her suit looks a lot more colorful. Overall, I'm very happy with this figure, and hopefully LEGO changes her up for the Season 2 sets. For our final figure, we got the man himself, Grieg Karga. Grieg was one of my favorite parts of the first season, and I can't wait to see what else they come up with for him in the second. Grieg's outfit is probably the most unique compared to the first season relative to the other figures in this video, so I got to do a lot more and really change him up quite a bit. The base figure is obviously the Season 1 Grieg from the Razor Crest. I pretty much recolored and reprinted everything. I got rid of his mustache and gave him a white goatee, added some torso printing for his Season 2 outfit, as well as some wraparound leg printing. Then I added some extra arm prints for his gloves and shoulders, and added some dual molded legs too. His outfit overall isn't that complex, but I still got to be completely creative with it, which was nice. Although it's a simple figure, I think it looks great, and I'm really glad with the way that it turned out. So there it is, guys. Those are my first few custom Mandalorian Season 2 minifigures. Before you head out, make sure to let me know what you guys think about these figs. Whether you think they look good or not, all opinions and critique are welcome as usual. Also, make sure to let me know what figures you'd like to see next from Star Wars or any other theme. I got a pretty special non-Star Wars figure coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. And make sure to enter the giveaway if you haven't done so already. But that will pretty much do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.